Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Number 27 makes his big league debut right after this. Levi Kelly, a West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to. Settling in now, Clyde Fleer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
The left fielder, Eddie James.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Solo shot to right center, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The next Cub up, number 38, runner in scoring position with two gone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Plays it first now.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Will Benson.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Benson.
0-2, here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. For Arizona. Ready once again, Tyrone Taylor.
For the Cubs.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Tyrone Taylor.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Clyde Fleer, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. James is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Chicago, Number 52, Christopher Morel.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys.
Ladies and
Jeffrey
gentlemen,
Ramos
your
will
attention,
pinch hit
please.
here, and he's the potential
hitting.
tying run.
Jeffrey.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Cubbies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jack Flaherty takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Casey Mize will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long...
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Mullins is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in now, Eddie James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eddie James.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ryan Benjamin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Benjamin.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So Joe Adell bats now. He's in 0 for 2 thus far.
Joe.
2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything.
Ready now for L.A. Lucas Erceg is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 2. Bryce Terang will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
We are under the. George Kirby gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Phillips looks up.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jared Kelnick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie James. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there. Try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Royce Lewis.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Royce.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now, Francisco Alvarez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Francisco Alvarez.
And a double steal try here. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Digging in, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time.
Eddie James will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes.
A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Standing in, Sherton Apostle, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. 0-1, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Sammy Ciani will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
10-4, the final in this game. Arizona scored 10 runs. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Matthew Thompson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to see a guy that is your basic 4-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good 4-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay. It's a third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
At the plate, Bobby Waring. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For White
first.
Sox, the right fielder, Bobby Waring.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
Eddie James.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Get out of here.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't.
Stepping into the box, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. Wander Franco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Levi Kelly gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Up next for Chicago, Trent Grisham. Bases are empty, one man out.
Center fielder, number 6, Trent Grisham.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Eddie James.
First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And this throw gets away from him.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
The second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Keston Hiura. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Keston Hiura becomes out number 2 this inning.
Batting fifth.
Up next for Arizona, Will Benson. Runner in scoring position with 2 count. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0.
So digging in now, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Grisham, and the track, the wall.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might.
Ready for another shot now, Eddie James. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Carroll at second. James on at first with 2 down. And there he goes towards second. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And a relay home. And he's out on the tag. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen, and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Bo Naylor is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the...
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. Arizona scored 12 times en route to a win tonight.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between... Jimmy Wood is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about it. Now at the plate, Eddie
Batting
James,
third.
as he'll get his first
left fielder.
opportunity in this one.
Eddie James.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're off to the second, scoreless on the. Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy
Now
Jimenez.
batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks,
Now
Eddie
batting,
James,
left fielder,
as the switch hitter will
Eddie
take his cuts left-handed here.
Keep driving. Let's go right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Go two, go two, go two.
Lewis blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. So a runner aboard at second here with one
Now
away.
batting,
And in
second
at the
baseman,
plate steps Keston
Keston.
Hiura. And now the runner's trying for third.
Hiura.
Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a. Coming to the plate now,
batting,
Fernando Tatis Jr. He enters this
Fernando
at bat
Tatis
1 for 2 with a walk.
Jr.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to.
Into the box
Up next
now,
for the
Eddie
Diamondbacks,
James. He'll
the
try to
left fielder,
follow up the double in his
Eddie
last at bat with another
James.
big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the.
Ladies and
Bryce
gentlemen,
Terang
your
will come on to
attention,
pinch
please.
hit here in a big.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4.